Arlo's Adventures, the Black Tiger of the Forest. Arlo stepped out of the airport. Soft evening light touched his face. He held Alpha's leash tightly. They stood near a sign saying India. Arlo smelled dust and warm spices in the air. His heart beat fast with new wonder. The Jeep rumbled along a red dirt road. Morning sun shone in through the window. Arlo pressed his face to the glass. He watched the tall green trees pass slowly. He did not want to blink at all. Everything outside felt wild and exciting. The Jeep stopped at a small wooden house. A sign said Tiger Research Station. Arlo and Alpha stood on the steps. Scientists shook hands with his parents nearby. To Arlo, the air smelled like wet leaves. It also smelled a little like sunlight. Inside, a warm light shone on a big wall. The wall was covered with tiger photos. Some tigers drank water by a river. Some looked back at night with bright eyes. One tiger was almost black all over. Arlo stared and jumped a little inside. Early the next morning, the forest was cool. Mist floated gently between the trees. Arlo walked slowly along a narrow path. He held Alpha's leash in his hand. Their footsteps were the only sound there. The quiet air felt deep and secret. From the bushes, a dark tiger lifted its head. Thick black stripes covered most of its body. Golden eyes watched Arlo in the dim light. Arlo froze and held his breath. He felt scared but could not look away. His hand squeezed Alpha's leash even tighter. The tiger simply glanced at them once. Then it turned and walked into the trees. Its tail slipped slowly into the shadows. Alpha crouched low and pressed to the ground. He let out a tiny, nervous growl. Arlo's heart beat fast, but nothing happened. Back in his room, Arlo sat at his desk. A warm lamp shone on his notebook page. He drew the dark tiger with thick black stripes. Alpha rested his chin beside the drawing. In his heart, Arlo secretly named it Monster Tiger. The name felt scary, but also special. The next day, Arlo walked deeper into the forest. Sunlight fell in bright spots on the ground. In a small clearing, a dark cub stood. Most of its stripes were black like night. Arlo blinked and the little tiger disappeared. It was gone like a fast shadow. Later, Arlo sat on the research station steps. Alpha leaned softly against his leg. Two drawings of dark tigers lay on his knees. Arlo looked at them again and again. Why are the tigers here so dark? He wondered. It felt like the forest was hiding a secret. In the meeting room, scientists talked quietly. Maps and charts hung on the walls. Arlo walked slowly to Dr. Rajan's chair. Alpha sat behind him with a small wag. Dr. Rajan, I want to ask something, he said. I saw a very different tiger today. Dr. Rajan led Arlo into his office. On the wall hung a large old photo. A young tiger with wide black stripes stood there. Dr. Rajan pointed gently at the picture. You saw our rarest tiger, he said softly. His name is Kuro. Long ago, only 5 tigers lived here. Arlo imagined the forest many years ago. Only a few thin tigers walked between the trees. The ground looked empty and almost bare. The forest was so quiet it felt wrong. People feared they might never hear tiger roars again. The whole place seemed lonely and weak. Dr. Rajan spread more photos on the table. In one, a small Kuro walked beside his mother. In another, he was bigger with stronger stripes. Arlo touched one picture with his fingertip. Kuro looked so unlike all the other tigers. His black patterns were thick and bold. One photo showed Kuro alone on a rock. Light from behind drew a bright edge around him. His chest stood strong above the river stones. Kuro's father died, Dr. Rajan explained quietly. Kuro became the only male tiger here. From then on, the forest slowly changed. On the desk lay a big family tree chart. Tiny tiger faces were joined with many lines. Dr. Rajan pointed to the long, crowded branches. Now we have hundreds of tigers, he said, but almost all are Kuro's family. Arlo frowned and felt a small worry. Dr. Rajan pushed his glasses up his nose. He showed Arlo a paper with a red circle. The word said, "Low genetic diversity," in bold print. "They look special," he said in a quiet voice. "But this can also be a danger." Arlo stared at the circle and swallowed. Arlo sat on the edge of his chair. Alpha looked up at him with dark eyes. "Why don't they find other tigers to be friends with?" Arlo's voice was small but serious. He wanted the dark tigers to be safe. He hoped there was some kind of answer. Dr. Rajan placed a 3D map on the table. A gray road cut the green forest into two. Small houses and fields stood beside the road. "Outside the forest are villages and roads," he said. "They can't leave, and others can't enter." Arlo saw how trapped the tigers were. Later, they visited a real road in the forest. Cars moved above on the wide, straight street. Under the road was a big concrete tunnel. Grass and small bushes grew near its mouth. "We have a new idea," Dr. Rajan said. "This is called a wildlife tunnel." Inside the tunnel, the air felt cool and soft. Dr. Rajan knelt and touched the dirt floor. "When other tigers learn to use this path," he said, "they can come here and meet Kuro's family. This gives the group a new possibility." Arlo nodded slowly, hope growing inside him. Back in the lab, a huge paper lay open. Blue lines showed many bridges over roads. They were special paths only for animals to cross. Arlo leaned over the blueprints with shining eyes. Alpha's paw rested gently on one corner. The plans looked big, kind, and brave. Soon the last day at the station arrived. Evening light painted the sky soft orange. Arlo shook Dr. Rajan's hand tightly. Alpha wagged his tail beside them. His parents said goodbye to the other scientists. Arlo kept turning to look at the forest. On the plain, Arlo sat by the window. Clouds outside glowed with gentle evening color. His travel notebook lay open on his lap. He touched the page with the dark tiger drawing. Alpha slept with his head on Arlo's leg. Now Monster Tiger finally had a real name. Weeks later, morning light filled Arlo's room. Paints, papers, and forest notes covered his desk. In his hands, he held a letter from India. A foreign stamp sat bright in the corner. Alpha put his paws on the chair to see. Arlo's stomach felt tight with excitement. Inside the envelope was a shiny photo. Arlo held it carefully with both hands. An orange tiger and a dark tiger stood close. Their heads leaned together in warm sunlight. Soft forest green filled the space behind them. Alpha sniffed the photo with a happy nose. Arlo jumped up from his chair at once. He lifted the photo high in the air. They met! They really met! He shouted gladly. Alpha ran in circles around his feet. The walls showed drawings of forests and bridges. The room almost seemed to spin with joy. That evening, Arlo sat quietly at his desk. A new page waited in his open notebook. He drew 2 forests with a wide path between. Small tiger shapes walked safely along the bridge. Alpha dozed on the floor beside his chair. Arlo felt new dreams growing with every line. Night came, and Arlo slept softly in his bed. Beside him, a photo of the 2 tigers glowed. Alpha breathed slowly in his basket on the floor. Arlo knew he was still a small boy, but small questions could slowly change big things. Caring hearts could help the world a little. Welcome back. The story is quiet now, like the forest at night. You are still here with me. You, your breath, and this soft room. Maybe your mind is still with Arlo, with Alpha, and the dark tiger. That's okay. You can let those pictures stay, or let them slowly fade. You are safe here. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Just listening. I like how small everything was tonight. A small boy, a small dog, a small question. But the question was strong. Why are the tigers like this? Can we help them? Sometimes the world changes because someone asks one quiet question and keeps caring. You might feel small too, but your heart still matters. Your thoughts, your care, can also be a tiny bridge from "I don't know" to "maybe we can try." So if something worries you, you do not need a loud voice. You just need a gentle heart and a little courage to look. For tonight, you do not have to fix anything. You can just rest with that soft idea in your chest. One word that stayed with me tonight is spices. Arlo smelled dust and warm spices in the air. Spices are tiny, but they change the whole taste of food. A little like kind people, changing the feeling in a room. Another word I like is mist. Mist is not strong rain. It's just soft water in the air. It makes the forest look dreamy and a little secret. Maybe your thoughts feel like mist now. Not clear, just floating slowly. And that is perfectly okay. I also keep thinking about shadow. The little dark tiger moved like a shadow. Shadows can look scary, but they are also just shapes of light. Sometimes our worries are like that, big on the wall, but smaller when we look closely. And then there is tunnel. Such a simple word, but an important one tonight. A tunnel under a road gave the tigers a safe way to cross. I kind of like the idea that learning English is also a tunnel, a quiet path to new places. Last one for now. Bridge. In the story, it was a bridge for animals. In your life, a bridge can be a new habit, a message to a friend, or even this little bedtime video, something that helps you move from one feeling to another. So, if your eyes feel heavy now, you can let them close. You can stay with Arlo's forest, or just stay with your own slow breath. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me tonight. You did enough for today. You are enough. And if you'd like to stay a little longer, the music will gently continue for you. You can just rest here. No rush, no expectations, just a quiet space to breathe and be. This is English Spark, keeping the night soft for you.